welcome back to the channel. I'm excited to be here today. We are in my wastelands and this is my little bookstore that I created, and I have another little area right here that's kind of up against the cliff, and I had a neat idea for a house design that I want to do. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start with the foundation for the building and working on these corners, and I'm going to use a wood siding for the building, and so I decided to use these wooden pillars in the corners, and then I'll work on the rest of the foundation. This building is going to house water Pokemon, and so I decided to change the floor to a pretty blue color to match the water Pokemon. To me, the mysterious rock that you get from the Skylands area looks just like frosted glass, and I thought that would look really cool in like a bathtub area for this house, so that's what I'm using over here in this little corner. Now it's time to add some windows, and I do change my mind later on where I want the door to go, so you'll see that transition here in a little bit. Unfortunately, I did not think through the roof for this building too much, so you're going to see that I do struggle with the roof a little bit, but I get there in the end. Now that I have the main structure of the house complete, it's time to start adding the details. What makes this build really fun for me is I'm going to turn this wall into a waterfall. I thought that would be really cool inside of a water Pokemon house because that way it makes it really humid and they should love it. I think this looks absolutely amazing, and now it's time to add the tiny details. All of the Pokemon that I'm putting in this house like cleanliness or cleaning type stuff. So I am putting the little bathtub set and the cleaning supply set in here, and everybody in the house should like it. One thing I continue to struggle with in this game is electricity, and I finally unlocked this little mini generator, but I realized the top of it's poking up just a little bit, so I did have to put it down a couple of spaces under the floor, but that's okay. I eventually get the electricity figured out. This item is actually the little walkways that you can use over the water, but they make a great shelf inside. This is a neat trick that I saw where you use the watered soil for crops and pick it up and put it outside and then put this edging around it and use it as a planter. Okay, I think I've got this the way I want it. I will probably make some small changes to it along the way. Like, I feel like it needs some lights outside, but I don't have a ton of items yet to be able to put something cute out there. I did struggle with the corner of this building up here. I guess I didn't think about how hard it was going to be. Oh, I got to finish putting the roof on. I didn't think about how hard it was going to be to actually build something into a cliff like this. But I will finish putting the roof on when we get done. I do have the pieces for it. I just kind of forgot about it. But anyway, let's take a look inside and see how I ended up finishing it up. I love how this turned out. I am just obsessed with having the waterfall in here. Going into like a little bathtub. And as you can see, I have Slowpoke, Shellos, and Goomy living in here now. I'm also going to invite Slowking to live in here. He's just not spawning today. But yeah, I'm real happy with how this turned out. I did add like a little shelf over here and a TV set. And as I try to make the Pokemon more comfortable, I'll add more items to it. That way I can add things that will raise their comfort level. So I may have to shift some stuff around in the future, but that's okay. I am loving how this turned out, and I'm really glad that I did it. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'm loving every bit of it. So anyway, for now, please give the video a like, as it really does help the channel, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.